And we are starting the morning off with Aaron at Glenvar High School this morning. Let's take a live look and listen in for a second. We will be live all morning at Glenvar hearing more of that band. This is a great way to start a Friday.
It absolutely is. Band sounds great this morning. Let's get over to Jonathan Keggis now. He's up.
High school football continues tonight. Our 1st and 10 kickoff making a stop at Glenvar High School in Roanoke County this morning.
Tonight, the Highlanders take on the Knights of Cave Spring High School.
WSLS 10's Aaron Brookshire joins us live. And Aaron, you went to Glenvar, so this is a homecoming for you.
Yeah, it is really, but it feels just like a homecoming. The gym looks almost exactly the same as it did when I was here. There have been some updates and things look good. The band sounds amazing as well. They've been out here all morning long. Joining us now is Principal Jamie Soltis. And Mr. Soltis, this is your first year as principal, so what's it like being here?
Well, it's like coming back home. I'm a Glenvar graduate, and I was an assistant principal here and a teacher here, so it's just great to be home.
And we've had a lot of energy this morning. The students have been excited for 5 a.m., so what's it like in the hallways on a game day?
There's just a different energy level in the school on Friday nights. You know, in the South, Friday night football is what it's all about. Our kids love it, and the school spirit's huge here. The reason I'm wearing the Hawaiian shirt is our student section said we have a Hawaiian theme for tonight's game. So.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And the Hawaiian theme will be here this morning as well. As that student section comes out, they're expected to be here around 6 o'clock this morning. So we'll continue checking in with them. We'll be checking in with the band, and coming up in the next half hour, we'll hear from the cheerleaders as well, Jenna and Patrick.
Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jenna Zibton.
And I'm Patrick McKee. Happy Friday to you at the end of the week. And you know what that means? High school football time. Aaron Brookshire, she's live at Glenvar High School this morning for our 1st and 10 kickoff pep rally. The cheerleaders are cheering on the team. Let's listen in for a second.
Jonathan, it's going to be a nice night for some football.
It is. Keep the jacket handy. Going to be a little cool tonight, but we are
5:36 now, and the original 1st and 10 kickoff continues this morning with a stop at Glenvar High School ahead of tonight's game.
The Highlanders up bright and early, preparing to play Cave Spring.
WSLS 10's Aaron Brookshire joins us live this morning from Glenvar, a place where she attended for 4 years. Aaron, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, early is the key word here. When we showed up at about 4:45 this morning, the gym was full of students. We're giving the band a little break right now so they can play cornhole. Good morning, guys. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to check in with the cheerleaders here. They've been very spirited this morning as well. You can hear them doing a cheer as they prepare for tonight's game. As you mentioned, Glenvar High School taking on Cave Spring here at home in Highlander Stadium. Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining us. So one of the things we were talking about is what it's like being in Highlander Stadium. A lot of excitement. Tell us about that.
It's a really great feeling because the whole community is coming together and we're all there to support our boys.
And another thing, you three are all seniors, so you've been cheering really all the way up from elementary school. So what's it like being in your senior year?
Senior year is great. It's just a bittersweet moment to leave this awesome community behind.
And then finally, a big game today. You guys are dressing up. There's the student section dressing up in Hawaiian shirts. So talk about what it's going to be like at school today as well.
You can just tell everyone's really excited and they're smiling and ready to cheer on our boys and show some Glenvar spirit.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for getting up early with us, and good luck to you tonight. And we'll be here, Jenna and Patrick, checking in with the band coming up in the next half hour. We've got some of the football players here as well. And the student section planning to arrive at 6 o'clock this morning. So the excitement's really going to continue building throughout the day.
Aaron, you were a cheerleader. You should jump in there and do those cheers. You probably did those when you were at Glenvar.
Okay, it is kind of eerie. I heard them start this one. I didn't know what cheer they were doing, but I definitely know this one. This is actually one of the few ones that I remember.
Okay, so
maybe we can post something to Facebook Live, maybe do some cheers with them.
I think you need to hand your microphone off and jump in right now.
Okay, will you hold this? I'm going to do this cheer with them real quick. yours. Maybe not the motion.
Okay, get up
Good
to
effort.
speed, and we'll check in with you again.
Good morning to you. We are live at Glenvar High School this morning. We've got some of the football players here. The student section starting to show up a little bit, and the band here as well. We'll be checking in with some of the band members. We'll talk to some of the football players ahead of tonight's game where Glenvar High School will be taking on the Cave Spring Knights. That's all coming up in the next half hour.
It's Friday, so
And
that means it is football time.
Yes.
And Aaron is at Glenvar High School this morning. Let's listen in.
Oh, the band sounded great for us this morning. Let's see how the weather's going to be as we head to the high school football games for tonight. As we get over to Jonathan Pegas in the Weather Center, who's helping you plan.
High school football continues tonight. Our 1st and 10 kickoff making a stop at Glenvar High School in Roanoke County this morning.
Tonight, the Highlanders take on the Knights of Cave Spring High School.
WSLS 10's Aaron Brookshire joins us live. And Aaron, you went to Glenvar. We've seen you try to cheer and dance around with some of the old songs that you're very familiar with.
Yeah, absolutely. I went to Glenvar. You guys saw me attempt to cheer. That's the key word. Thought I remembered it better than I did, but don't worry, I've been practicing. But right now we want to feature the group we've been hearing all morning long, the Glenvar High School Marching Band. They have sounded so good, and we have a few band members here with us this morning to chat with us about tonight's game. Good morning to you. You're a senior this year, right?
Yes.
Okay, so talk about what it's like to be part of the Glenvar High School Band all the way through.
It's been an incredible 4 years here as a senior. This is like the best family I've ever been. I have my best friends here and all my favorite memories of high school, and I just wouldn't want to spend it anywhere else.
That really is amazing. Congratulations on your senior year. Now, all 4 of you guys are in competition band. So what's a Friday night like versus a competition day?
Friday night is definitely more energetic, a lot more fun because everyone's a lot closer. You know everyone. Glenvar's not a very big school, so you just see familiar faces. Competition days are a bit more serious, but they're still really, really fun to see how much work the other bands put in and see their shows. So
That's amazing. And Friday night's packed in Highlander Stadium. What's that?
It's very different. There's a lot of energies going around, a lot of butterflies. As we like to call it, the schwoda. The schwoda's going around, so it's very interesting.
Perfect. And now turn around. You guys have something special on the back of your shirts. It says, "Be kind to each other. It's really important." So tell us a little bit about that.
well, you never know how someone else's day is going, so you have to kind of be kind to them no matter what, because you never know what you say and how they can affect them.
That's amazing. Thank you guys so much for waking up with us early this morning. And Jenna and Patrick, you can see the student section really starting to grow this morning. We'll be checking in with them as well as some of the football players and Coach Kevin Clifford, all coming up in the next half hour.
What a wonderful message they have on the back of their shirts for the band.
Yeah, it is truly meaningful. This is something that they were really passionate about. Something as soon as I started talking about interview questions, they said they wanted to talk about that and share that message. And it is really meaningful, especially for high school students.
Yes, Aaron Brookshire live for us this morning at Glenvar. Aaron, thanks so much.
And stay tuned because Aaron is going to cheer for
Thank
us
you.
next half hour. So don't go anywhere.
It's 6:27 now, and still to come this morning, a security breach at a credit monitoring company is affecting millions of people. What Equifax is saying about the attack.
Plus, we're following breaking news, the 8.2 magnitude earthquake in Mexico early this morning, sending people running from swaying buildings. What we know right now.
And we're live at Glenvar High School this morning. We have the Highlander of Honor here. It is theme day, Hawaiian theme day. The entire student section is here, so we'll be checking in more with them and the football team coming up in the next half hour. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
6:36 now, and the original 1st and 10 kickoff continues this morning with a stop at Glenvar High School ahead of tonight's game.
The Highlanders are up bright and early with lots of spirit, preparing to play Cave Spring.
WSLS 10's Aaron Brookshire. She is at Glenvar. She joins us now live with what we can expect. Aaron, good morning to you.
Good morning to you guys. Yeah, Glenvar High School ready for their big game tonight. The excitement has been palpable here. They have been gearing up all morning long, and we want to check in with some of the football players here. We have Tyler and Landry. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Okay, so Tyler, tell us what we can expect tonight.
Tonight
it should be a great game. These are the games we prepared all season for, and we're just ready to go out and compete.
Awesome. And Landry, you played quarterback in the first game. Unfortunately, you got hurt, but you're ready to get back in later in the season. What are you most looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm ready to get back out there with the team. We've been working hard all off season, and I'm just ready to see the hard work pay off.
Okay, good luck to you guys tonight. Thanks so much for joining us bright and early. And Jenna and Patrick, this is my home school. We've been here all morning long, so it's been great to check in with the cheerleaders. We got to check in with the football players, the student section, continuing to grow. You can see them over there. So we'll be back all morning long. We'll have Facebook Lives as well. But we'll continue to bring you the latest here out of Glenvar High School.
Thanks so much, Aaron. I'm guessing you're not going to cheer for us. I don't think you know this one, do you?
No, I don't know this one, but we will do one on Facebook Live. So check out WSLS 10 in the next few minutes. I'll get up with the cheerleaders and we will put that online for you.
I love all of the energy this morning. They are up bright and early, and I know they'll bring it tonight, too.
Absolutely. Thanks, Aaron.
Good morning to you. We are live at Glenvar High School this morning, where the Highlanders are preparing to take on the Cave Spring Knights tonight. That game starts at 7 o'clock. We'll have updates tonight on WSLS 10.